First things first, this is not a race. We're not going as fast as we possibly can. If you make it to lunch without crashing, you'll probably make it the rest of the day.
Dude, I'm still nervous about water after Blackwater last year. My gloves are f***ing soaked. Oh my god. Oh, the inside of my left boot is wet now. Oh, just spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out if this was the correct route or not. So this is this is labeled as a gravel road. I mean, there are parts of it that have gravel, like that right there, but I wouldn't really call this a gravel road. Welcome to the Shenandoah 500. I'm on my way over to the first riders meeting today.
First, this is not a race. We're not going as fast as we possibly can. We ask that you guys get to lunch in one piece. That's the best bit of advice we've got right off the top. If you make it to lunch without crashing, you'll probably make it the rest of the day. If you guys have any mechanical problems, the biggest thing that we can tell you is flag somebody down. That's why we have you guys put the sticker on somewhere so we can recognize you guys, because you might look like somebody else on the side of the road. You might just have your bike parked there. It doesn't look like anything's wrong. You might be taking pictures, things like that. Just make sure that you flag somebody down. We've got sweep riders that are coming through. We've got marshals that are coming through. Make sure that you guys get in contact with somebody, or you have somebody from your group run and get somebody that can come and help you out. So make sure you guys get out of the forest. You might get stuck out there overnight. We don't want that to happen, okay?
Yeah, let me just talk a little bit about the route today. First of all, you're going to be following, I don't know if that's pink or magenta, but anyway, that's the arrow that you'll be following. There are other arrows out there. The orange arrows are for Sunday. The gas stops are marked on a route sheet with mileage to the next distance. The gas stop, if you don't have a full tank, you should go ahead and gas up. There is gas at Brandywine. It's right before the lunch break.
Alright, and we are off on the Shenandoah 500. Next turn is 3.9 miles. So, I'm probably being stupid, but I am currently riding alone. Now, there's a lot of people here. There's going to be a lot of people behind me. There's a lot of people ahead of me, and there's sweep riders. So I'm not super duper like in a shit position if something happens, but I'm just gonna ride my own ride, take it easy, and I've seen a bunch of these roads before. Some of them I haven't seen. Conditions are gonna be kind of sketchy on some stuff just because it's been raining for a week straight, but you know, I mean, we'll be okay. It's gonna be a good ride. I've heard nothing but good things about the S500. I am, however, going to bypass all of the options. I don't feel like dealing with any of the more technical, crazy stuff. I'm gonna stick to the normal dual sport route. Plus side, it's gonna be in the 70s today, so it's gonna be super duper nice. So the really nice thing about it being a little wet out here is there's no dust. And things are going to be packed down a little bit more, which is nice. A little tighter. Because, well, West Virginia was a friggin' dust storm. But these guys in front of me seem to be riding a fairly similar pace. So I'm going to, I think, stick with them for a little bit. We'll see how long that lasts. So we bypassed the first option, and it's just blacktop, which is good. We got some pretty farm and mountain views here. Although, man, I don't know. West Virginia was stellar, and see, I wish I had brought a camera with me for this, but I was riding around Wyoming and Montana and Idaho for a day, and those mountain views were amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm hoping the camera angle here actually shows like the dashboard setup, because I realized after Blackwater it did not. So hopefully I adjusted the angle a little bit so it's not pointing up as much, it's pointing more forward a little bit. So hopefully you can see everything. And hopefully we're going the right way. That was supposed to be a left. The guy behind me did not go left, but it's very possible the guy behind me was also not riding this rally. 5.9 reset. So I keep having to remind myself that, you know, every time I use like a roadbook or a roll chart, it's a timed event. This is not a timed event. This is a fun event. This is just go ride your own ride, do your own thing. I mean, technically, what I'm doing next week is also a fun event, and I mean, not technically, like it is a fun event, but there are, you know, some times to keep in mind. And as someone who's trying to learn how to and wants to do more navigational rally type stuff, I want to try to keep to those times as much as I can. So we're coming up on this 5.9 here shortly, which will be our reset point. I'm assuming it's probably this up here. Yep, there's the arrow. So reset you, unlock you, reset, lock you again. Alright, we're going straight. So there were groups behind me. I have a feeling some of them blew that left turn that I made. Or, you know, they stopped for gas. Which is entirely possible because there's a gas station at the intersection before we kind of got to this area. I don't know. We're turning right onto Blacktop at 1.3 miles, so that's coming up here shortly. I think that was our right turn. That was our right turn. See how easy it is to miss stuff like that? Well, I may have screwed up already because I got to like 10 miles and it was a hard like T intersection, which is not called out on here. So I'm wondering if I made a wrong turn somewhere. Entirely possible. Yeah, I definitely did. Alright, so we're going back and figure out where we fucked up. Let's see if we can find some arrows back down the way we came. I have a feeling I blew that left turn I was supposed to make. Oh look, there's a whole group, so maybe we didn't. It is that way? Okay. Alright then, I guess it was this way. And it's just missing a step. It's a little fucked up. Huh. You know what I wonder? I wonder if that's a mistype of the mileage. Because that was around, like, I think it was either 10.1 or is it 10.6. So there might be a mistype on the mileage there. In which case, hot diggity damn, Daniel. That's gonna screw up a bunch of people, I guess. On the plus side, I've rejoined some riders, so that's good. Good to know I didn't screw up. Although, I mean, you know, it's kind of easy to do when you don't do this all the time. I have a feeling this isn't right. I still feel like this isn't right, but at least I'm with a group of people. I'm like, well, I mean, that was kind of 11:06, but it's not 6:12. Is it 7:12? Okay, I don't know. So I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure it out. Well, this way, when I was looking at it quickly, the GPS didn't quite look like it was going anywhere, but who knows? Forest Road 72, long run road. I still don't feel like this is right, but for that many people to mess it up here, and we've gone well past that 12.1 reset, and it's supposed to be a gravel road. I didn't bring the map with me because I was dumb. This still doesn't feel right. Forest Road 72. Holy shit. Yeah, so that was way the fuck off. So we're going through this Forest Service road. Lots of switchbacks, which is pretty cool. And I'm kind of bunched up in this group. We're going 25 in the straightaways and like 15 in the corners. Taking our time, trying not to hurt ourselves. I got Todd Zacker's Nav rally next week. Looking forward to that. Trying not to injure myself before that. Although, I mean, if I do, I'm still going to go the hell out and hang and see friends. I do love the Forest Service roads out in the mountains here. They're super pretty. Alright, so we're entering a little bit more dual sporty type stuff here. So I got the Insta360 recording too. So WT is supposed to be Woods Trail. So maybe WR is Woods Road? I don't know. It's not labeled. The key is not very accurate, as I'm finding out. Just kicking rocks up at me. Felt that one on my boot. This is a nice little trail. Really should be standing through a bunch of this, but I'm being lazy. Biggest thing I hate about having leaves all over the trail is you can't see some of the obstacles because of them. Especially when there's like loose rocks and shit. You know, it's kind of nice to know if you're going to hit a big one before you hit it. I'm just taking my time. So the next thing's at like 15 miles. Yeah, it's a fun little trail. I'm just cruising, taking my time, enjoying it. I'll tell you, my biggest complaint about this little 230, the suspension is just kind of garbage. Standing or sitting, you just feel everything. Whereas like the DRZ is a lot more cushy. Just kind of rolls over stuff and you don't really notice it too much. Curious if I could respring this or something. Make it a little better. Put new forks on. I don't know, this has the little baby forks, so. Yeah, so the numbers are kind of all off. There's arrows, so that's helpful. It's just like, when you're navigating this way and you're going down and you're not 100% sure and it seems further than it should be, you're like, do I turn around? What do I do? Yeah, I don't like blind turners like that. You don't know what the fuck's going around the other side, especially on a really narrow road where one side is death. Yeah, not worth it. Oh, man. Couple little creek crossings. I'm surprised those aren't higher. There's been so much rain. All the rivers are just like totally fucking flooded. Oh man. And we're coming up on a truck. Fun. Oh. That's more of a thing. Jesus. All right. Dude, I'm still nervous about water shit after Blackwater last year. And like, ugh. That wasn't too bad though. Holy fuck. Yeah, see? I'm wet. Of course, I didn't put the Insta360 on for those things. Oh well. Well, I got that one on 360. My gloves are fucking soaked now, though. We're almost out of this, too. We're supposed to be coming up on some houses shortly. My gloves are fucking soaked. Oh my god. Oh, the inside of my left boot is fucking wet now. Oh, lovely wet boots. You know, it's funny. My dumbass was like, I'm not going to bring a spare set of boots this time. There's no point. I'm probably just going to ride Friday or Saturday and not Sunday. Well, I may not ride tomorrow. We'll see. But I got the camper at least, so I can dry some stuff out. It's not like as bad as they were in West Virginia yet. Yet, I should say. We'll see. Might get there. And like that, we're on a paved road. My gloves are soaking wet. And we're on some pavement for a little bit. Until another Forest Service road. Oh, I'm getting hungry. 11 o'clock. Didn't eat breakfast, you know, because they don't give you breakfast at this rally. It's funny, we're, I was just saying I'm kind of starting to get hungry, and we're pretty close to lunch. It's our next reset, actually. And, they open lunch at 11, so, like, we did pretty damn good on time for this first section. I mean, definitely keeping pace with what I would hope. I mean, I left right after the riders meeting there pretty quick, so probably like 8:30-ish maybe by the time I was out. About 3 hours of riding by the time we get there, probably. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. It was kind of loose inside there. Oh, there's water inside my boot. I can feel it sloshing around now. just finished up lunch. No cell service here, unfortunately, so I can't really catch up on some messages and stuff, but got about 40 or so, 50 miles left. Done 77, yeah. So it's been good riding. I mean, kind of what I was expecting, actually. Bunch of fucking water crossings. Oh my god, but that's alright. That's not bad overall. Okay. I unfortunately didn't get it on video. It's like back that way a little bit. But if you're in South Fork, Virginia, and you're interested in buying a former military base, there happens to be one for sale. Like the whole thing for sale. So just something you're interested in, keep that in mind. South Fork, Virginia. We're on Route 21 here. There is a former military base for sale. Just spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out if this was the correct route or not, like this direction, because they changed the route, and the miles don't quite line up the way they should, but this seems like it is. And there is a gravel road to turn onto, a right-hand turn off of this, so this should hopefully be the correct way. Oop, shit. Come on. There we go. I didn't start the odometer here on the roadbook side of DMD2. That is one thing that I totally get that feature, but also, like, it's a little annoying. I kind of want it to just, like, do its thing. So we should be coming up on a right-hand turn here at some point. I do like how in the roadbook viewing side of DMD2 here, I can actually get rid of the compass and put the map down. That's kind of nice. I totally didn't do that for the first half of this ride, but I got it here, so that's good. So that's been 1.5 miles. We coming up on this road yet? Maybe? Yeah, these numbers are so fucking off. That last right-hand turn I came to was gated, so... Ah, okay, there we go. Reset 7. So, that arrow just said reset 7. So this might be... Yeah, there is a right-hand turn coming up here, so... Alright, so that was our reset 7 point. These numbers are so fucking off, dude. Holy shit. Oh well, it's fine. Here's the right turn I wanted. So I'm pretty sure I'm going the opposite direction of the way I came last year doing the Zachary Adventures Nav Rally. I think I came from this way through here because a lot of this feels familiar, but I mean, a lot of these roads out here are like this, so we'll find out when we get to the end of it, because I'll definitely recognize that turn. Because that road also had tons of switchbacks like this too. And we came out and then went up towards Reddish Knob, which I got onto this off of Reddish Knob Road, so I don't know. I do not know. Passing on turns is like such a not cool thing to do, honestly. Should do it in straightaways. Like, I understand you want to get around people sometimes, but like, turns are when shit can get bad. I'm pretty good about letting people pass me that want to also, because I get it. Being stuck behind a slow rider sucks. It's even more shitty when they're like not letting you go. Like, trust me, I'm more than happy to let you pass me so you can get on your way. Yep, that was the road that I was thinking about. That's a fun road. It definitely seems a bit more beat up from the last time that I went through it too. So, not bad. I'll tell you, this little KLX, man, I'm actually really happy with it. I really like this bike. There's some tweaks that I would make, but overall it's not terrible. I may have to look into what I can do with suspension and stuff on this, because like this is a really, really cool little bike. And it just like rips through a lot of stuff. It's not I think the biggest thing that I need to do with this is make it more comfortable. I still have to do the Seat Concepts foam. I still have it. I just got to do it. But it's actually a really nice little bike. I'm kind of enjoying it a little bit more than the DRZ right now because it's a lot more approachable and like center of gravity is lower. I think we'll put some Tuss D Sports on here too. That'll be a good tire for this. That's fucking smart. Yeah.
But I can only do it on this bike. I have a KTM 300.
Oh.
No place.
Yeah.
Maps on.
Yeah, I didn't even take a picture of that. I should have done that too. But I've just been kind of looking at the GPS map and going, yeah, that seems about right. So this is labeled as a gravel road in the roll chart. This isn't. I mean, there are parts of it that have gravel, like that right there. But I wouldn't really call this a gravel road. Right on blacktop at 8.6. This is a fun little road too. Oh, that's such a good camping spot, dude. I'm jealous. I really need to go moto camping. I have not gone moto camping in such a long time, and I keep saying I'm going to, and I just haven't, and I really just need to do it. I need to load up the KLR and plan out an adventure and do some moto camping. I'm staying off this gravel as much as I can because that shit's just fucking annoying. But yeah, moto camping. Also, I mean, I bought a tent for my truck bed, which I want to try out at some point too. But I mean, I have a pop-up camper, so I just kind of been using that mostly because it's a lot more comfortable at rallies. I got a bed, I got air conditioning, I got heat, I got power, a table to sit at. I don't think you realize how much of a luxury a table to sit at is sometimes. Like, just be able to sit down and like eat something at a table, or sit down and, you know, look at footage from the day. Pretty great. I'm definitely glad I bought the pop-up, but I'm ready to upgrade to something nicer, something with hard walls. Preferably, I think I'm gonna do like a proper RV that I can drive places, because I really want to be able to just hop in and like go somewhere and have fun and not have to think about anything, not have to set anything up when I get there. It's just like there and ready for me. I can do a cross-country trip and just, you know, pull into a service station or something off the highway, go to sleep in a bed. Yeah, it'd be super duper nice. We're almost at the end of this. I like this one. This one was fun. I've been really lazy this ride and not standing a lot, which definitely beats you up a lot more. But, you know, getting used to handling terrain, standing and sitting is kind of beneficial. When you're first starting out, you really need to get used to doing it standing, because it is an important skill. There's some stuff where standing is just going to be the best way to get through things. Standing through this stuff is way better also, but again, I'm being kind of lazy today. There's another camping spot right there. This is a fun trail. Well, that was one hell of a first ride, or first day, because 2 rides for the Shenandoah 500. Honestly, that was great. That was a lot of really awesome terrain. Definitely stuff I like riding. So that was pretty solid. It was yeah. This campground is like vast. It's huge. There's so many spots, and like they're massive spots too, which is kind of crazy. It's definitely an interesting one. It's 2 o'clock. Holy crap! I'm back real early. Did like 120 miles too. It's probably a little more than that because some of the time I wasn't tracking, but it's a fucking ghost town here, bro. I guess I made pretty good pace and got ahead of everyone. It's kind of crazy. Here is home sweet home. Ugh. Look at this. We're really not that dirty. Yeah, we're pretty fucking clean, actually. There wasn't a lot of mud, though. It was, stream crossings and stuff, but not bad. Not bad at all. Well, I'm going to go turn the air conditioning on. I'm going to get out of this gear, let my boots sit in the sun and dry out a little bit, and have something to drink. But, yeah, guys, that was day 1 of the Shenandoah 500. And I gotta say, it is absolutely as fun as everyone says it is. Thanks again for watching. Remember, it's all about the adventure. And be sure to ride safe out there, guys. Seriously. Take care of yourselves.